One of our dogs was asleep like this, so I took a picture of him and I said, he's playing the victim, the murder victim, because he was like, oh. And then I look over after the first game and our other dog was like all sprawled out, so we had a double homicide. Yeah. We have family game nights, and usually our family game nights are relaxing, but last night we played Clue, and we're all so competitive that we were like, oh, who did it? Was it Scarlett in the... And I won the first game, so I was like, but then my husband won, and my daughter won, and it was like all... I was mentally exhausted. Okay, sorry. I think that's why I'm off of my game today. Okay, 170 is our mean, and our standard deviation is 30. Part A is individual data. So, our two data points are 164 and 176, and we want to know how much is in between those two. So when I do my normal CDF, I'm going to pick my lower limit, which is 164, my upper limit, which is 176, my mean, and my regular standard deviation. And then for part B, I am going to, not that, for part B, I am going to, not that, yes I am, I'm going to pick this, send to current page, and so for part B, I'm going to use that same problem, but I'm going to divide by the square root of 100. So the only difference between part A and part B is that part B is a group, so I divide by the group data. So when I do second vars, number 2, my left is 164, my right is 176, my mean is 170, that is 30. So that's your first answer. And then I'm going to do second enter, back that thing up, divide by the square root of 100, which is the size of my group. That is my second answer. So for part A, I was looking for 15.85 or 15.9. And for part B, I was looking for 9.45 or 9.4 was part B.
So if you forget the second,
It doesn't matter. If you don't close the parentheses, the calculator automatically says, hey, it's the end of the problem, I know to close it. So if you don't put it at the end, it's okay. All right, now, I am officially done with chapter 5. So, if we come out here to the final exam review sheet, and we look at the final exam review, and we want to know what's in chapter 5. Let's see what's in chapter 5. We have one problem that I'm going to give you a normal, a left skewed, and a right skewed, and I'm going to say which one is normal. I'm going to give you one problem where I say, here's the mean, here's the standard deviation. No, I'm going to give you a picture and I'm going to say, what percent is it using the 68, 95, 99, 7 rule? And y'all, if the test is multiple choice, so technically, you could, even though the problem says, use the 68, 95, 99, 7 rule, even though it's a 68, 95, 90, now on your homework you can't do this, but on the test, if I tell you to use the 68, 95, 99, 7 rule, and let's say this was 50, 40, 30, and 60, now we all know that using the 68, 95, 99, 7 rule, what is that one? A what cut in half?
95.
A 95 cut in half, and what is this?
68.
A 68 cut in half, so that's a 32, and this is a 47.5. Y'all with me? Sure you are. So if I go to my calculator and do a 47.5 plus a 32, what's a 95 cut in half? Is it 47.5?
yeah.
That's not a 32, that's a 34. I'm like, that answer doesn't look right. It's an 81.5. Are y'all with me?
Yeah.
Now we know how to do normal CDF. So y'all, if I come in here and I do second bars, number 2, what is my lower limit?
30 more.
30. 30. What is my upper limit? 60. What is my mean?
50.
And what about, I didn't tell you, but look up there and tell me what my standard deviation is. I'm jumping in increments of
10.
10. It gave me 81.8 instead of 81.5, but y'all, my multiple choices is not gonna have, it's gonna have like a 68, an 81.5, a 99.7, and a 95. So with your normal CDF, you got an 81.8. There's only gonna be one this close. Y'all with me? And then you also have, crap, I think I lost it, no I didn't. You have a Z-score, that's the data minus mean over standard deviations, that's the one that tells you how many jumps it is away from mean. Determine the standard deviation, that is what we did today. The new deviation is the old deviation divided by the square root of the group, period. And then you had what we just did, which was the last problem we did, the individual and the group. That's all you have for chapter 5 on your test. Now, the next 2 class periods, or next class period and a half, or whatever it takes us, we're going to do chapter 8. So you are done with chapter 5. I see you 2 more times for lecture. Isn't that right?
Next week.
Oh, 2 times for lecture and then 1 time for the final exam review. So we have 3 more class periods. 2 classes for chapter 8, 1 class for the final exam review, and then we have the final exam.
Jesus.
We have 2